What's going on, everybody? What's going on? I got some very intergalactic questions. Like, I've been really observing my surroundings to a point to where everything is calculated now. Like, I figured out how to calculate every movement, every 0.01 second. That's when everything is created. That's when your first slab of light solidifies. You can barely see it, but your very first slab of light, boom. But that's a whole nother story. But this is how this reality is created, by light. And there's ways to bend light, to create images. I'm making these faces because it's like, you know how you have those talks with your ancestors while you're in the middle of a conversation to make sure, like, is this okay to say type shit? But it was one of those moments because it's like, don't say that, say that, okay. But yeah, I'm being very mindful with what I'm sharing. But the best movie to describe what I'm saying is watch the very first Mummy movie. Before they went to Hamunaptra, and they all sat in the desert, and they waited for the sun to rise for it to create the image they needed to see Hamunaptra. I'm gonna say that again. They waited for the sun to rise for it to create the image that they needed to see to get to Hamunaptra. Every day the sun rises in the east. And there's a bird right next to my foot. What's going on, player? I see you. Every day the sun rises in the east. What image do you create? Are you seeing your Hamunaptra? Or are you seeing the loop? Are you following the 1 through 9 sequence, going to 0 and creating change and not creating the loop? Again, to create change, you learn yourself. How do you learn yourself? True sidereal astrology. Why do I keep speaking heavy on this? Because it is in alignment with the skies as we speak. And everything up there is moving so fast, nobody is catching on to the wave because they're following mainstream media, having you going in the wrong direction versus the correct direction. When you are spinning your solar system in the correct way, which are your chakras are the planets. When you are rotating your planets in the correct spiral, the yin and yang spiral, because everything has to have a positive and negative. When your yin and yang spiral is spinning in the correct way, which is your planet, that is how you know which way your energy is spinning. If you have a knot, your energy spinning in the wrong direction. If you have those knots in your chest, or your back feels like someone is just, it's your energy spinning in the wrong way. You have to get back into stillness and rotate your planets correctly. Everything is a yin and yang, yin and yang, yin and yang, yin and yang, and then boom. But knowing how the planets are rotating in the sky, you balance it out with the rotation of your planets inside of your solar system, inside, and you two balance. It's all about harmony here. Everything is music. It's all about harmony here. If you are a musician, you guys are like cheat codes to this game. This place is intergalactic for sure, man. Like, and the sun is just, for those of you, like, I'm going here right now because for those who truly sun gaze, they're going to know exactly what I'm speaking about when I talk about this. For the real sun gazers, like the ones who can, it doesn't matter what time of the day, you looking up, you getting your beams, your rays, your UVs, you know what I mean? Your real sunglasses, you know what I mean? Your clear quartz sunglasses, better than the Ray-Bans. But when you are looking at the sun, right, and you slightly turn to either your left or your right to where the sun is now in your periphery, but you can still look at the sun, it's not yellow. It flips from a black, white, like it's black circle, white ring, and it sometimes it'll do this, but majority of the time it flips like a what do you call it? Like an old school camera, like it flips. It's like one of those. No. Best way to explain this. The people who draw with the paper and they pull it and it just flips and the image is slowly moving. For those of you who truly sun gaze and you look at that thing, it shifts from black to white when you're in your periphery. Like it shakes, it shifts, and it goes black and white, black and white, black and white, black and white. Boom, 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 boom. Like, and it's vibrating quickly. For those of you who's really sun gaze and y'all don't know what I'm talking about. But when you see that, I have so many questions. So many questions. But for those who truly sun gaze and know what I'm talking about, they fully get what I'm saying. That's who you can tell who be doing the work. Because we all see the same thing. That sun up there is not that color. It's, well, I want to say what color it is, but it's so many. Because it's, whatever it's doing, when you look at it, it's, yes, I'm doing this because that's what it does. Like, it moves like this. Like, it's not a still image, basically, because it's always in motion. But it's moving from side to side, boom, 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 boom. It's very interesting. But there's so many cheat codes in the skies, man, and just all around us. Nature is a whole music box, man. This is why I love what I do with the sound and direction, man, because you can play so much music in nature, and oh my gosh. When I say I love what I do, man, I love what I do. And like, I don't have to be better than the next person. Everybody has their own unique style and signature. When you find your own unique style and signature, you don't have to worry about someone trying to be the best or you to be the best, man. Just love what you do.